Hello everyone and welcome back to DragonVale World, where I've got a little bit of an announcement, students. Just a little bit of an announcement. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna look at the pretty vines over here. Oh, look at the little lily pads! I've never really noticed the little lily pads that we have in the Zodia's area before. But yes, so welcome back everyone. And I have a little announcement when it comes to the fact that I am not exactly the best of the astrology students out there. I'm sure many of you could actually run laps around me when it comes to European-based astrology, and I happen to know a fair bit to shake my wizard staff at when it comes to a lot of Asian versions of astrology, but the long story short is I'm trying to tell all of you that a new egg has hatched! Huzzah! It is the Taria Dragon! Huzzah! Why am I not a little bit more hip hip hooray about this? Because the arrival of the Taria Dragon and the new starry dragon that has appeared means that the star has set on the Aria Dragon. And now, here I am, twiddling my thumbs a little bit, really hoping that the egg that we have hiding right in here with our enchanted fur dragon and our Balrog dragon, I'm really hoping this is an Aria dragon because it was an egg that was going to take like over a day to be laid. If it's not, we're gonna have to try to make a brew him back potion in order to get the Aria dragon and one day be able to get the 13th dragon. I always feel like when we have like a whole month to work on this, I'll be able to get the dragon, but that just goes to show that you shouldn't get too sloppy, my friends. Also leaving very soon is the Sumi dragon, but considering we have managed to snag one normal and absolutely glorious Sumi dragon with our beautiful inkstone, and we now have not one, but two enchanted Sumi dragons, I think we're actually okay on that one, and we can spend today tending to the many tasks that we have here in our beautiful DragonVale world. So alright, adjust your wizard robes, my wonderful students, and let us trek out of the university and go to gather up the food to feed our dragons first thing, and plant down the dragon roots to see how long class shall be today. There we go. Good to have a nice routine to get us started, right? Also, let's go harvest up some of the fresh treats from the treat dragons. I cannot wait for us to be able to get all of these guys up to level 20 and just to see if we have 4 big fields and 1 small field of fully functional level 20 treat dragons. How much food do you think we could like collect per hour? We would have so much food. It would just like self-sustain a huge chunk of our dragon park, and then we could save even more of the money that we have to spend planting seeds. It's a brilliant plan, and it all comes down to appreciating our wonderful gardener dragons, who still need to have a ton of new names. And look at you! Oh my gosh, I never noticed how there's a little vine wrapped around the edge of the bitter dragon's tail. That's so cool! And I just love their fluffy little seed pods. Oh, I love these guys so much. But alright, come along students. So the goal for today is that we are going to have the opportunity to hatch up another beautiful inkstone dragon. Unfortunately, it will have to go in the hibernation cave as we don't have room for it over in the Zen habitat with Irene just yet. Hopefully, oh, we could upgrade it now. We could, but there's just one large chunk of woodland left. We just have one chunk back here, the really big, large forest mound back here. And if we can get rid of that, then we will have actually gotten every single one of the big chunks in the forest spot. So I am saving our money up for that. That's kind of what we're working towards. But our goal is to hatch up that beautiful enchanted Sumi dragon to see if we happened to have snagged the Aria dragon, and then to do a little bit of research about the Taria dragon today to celebrate the rise of a new star. It looks really cute, so we'll actually do a bit of research looking into that guy in just a second. But alright, now that we have dusted off the dirt from gathering up the fresh dragon roots, let's come over. Hello, all of our wonderful Zodia dragons. The other great reason to have Zodia dragons is the fact they give you so much money, which will help us to take care of our entire park. And I have actually been able to come and pop in and check on the dragons more often lately, which means we might theoretically finally start seeing some progress. Well, now that I'm gathering more and more of our dragon cache. Hello everybody! One of these days we're gonna start having enough time in between rare dragons to spend with our individual dragons too, and make sure that they all get up to high levels as well. Like, it'd be really fun to have a summer of the sunken habitat dragons and get them all up to level 20. Which means it's good that we're stockpiling the food. Alright, not to mention it'd be really fun to do that so that we could do some pixel biology work, asking curious questions about what the different dragons' habitats are like, what their unique skills are like, their unique biology. I mean, they're all pretty happy to pop into the dragon cave and have eggs, but I can't help but feel like, for instance, if it was Summer Storm, our enchanted Maelstrom dragon, I can't help but feel like maybe Summer Storm would only ever like seek a mate in the wild during summer. Maybe one of the reasons that they really enjoy these storms, and they're known as the Maelstrom Dragon, maybe when those powerful storms come by, it's kind of their way of gathering tons of energy. Maybe the more powerful the storm is, the more energy they gather, and then that gives them the strength and the health and the excess that they need to go on and create eggs. It'd be really fun to think about what the wild version of these dragons are like. And also what they would look like when I finally add them into that Minecraft realm that I want to make one day. Alright, let's go ahead and pop up here and over here. There we go. Alright, I think that's just about everybody. We already gathered from Irene, but look at that. She's already got more cash for us. Alright, is that enough to clear away the final spot we have? It is not. We need 10 million coins. Booey! Okay, well, hopefully by the time we all come back, I will have cleared that away anyway. Oh, and we have some little dragonettes back with some things that they were out gathering. Let's just snag those. And we'll send out more of our dragons on adventure. Looks like we're going to need more cloud puffs. So let's go ahead and send our Mist Dragon out for cloud puffs. You know, a day's worth. You know what? Since we have to wait a while to get more dragon cash anyway, let's just send everybody out on like a day's worth of adventure. The Volatile Orbs. We're always low on these Volatile Orbs. How many can we gather if we send our dragon out for a whole day of collecting them? 19! We shouldn't run out of those guys for a long time now. Also, it'd be really cool to actually go ahead and like create some of these items in our zoo crafting realm and in our crossover realm that we're gonna do. And just like maybe they could have special properties or values. That would be really fun. Alright, anything we need here? Not really. I think we could probably use more fire sand in the future though, so we might as well send our little thermal dragon out to collect some. I don't think we need a ton though. Like 21 should be plenty. Alright, there we are. Whew. Okay, that wasn't so bad, right? We've ooh, somebody brought my stuff. Yes, we need that. We need that for clearing away of the woods. Come to me, money. Where are you, money? Ah, money. Thank goodness. All right, we're one step closer to being able to clear out those logs, guys. There we go. See, running a market has its perks. But all right, now that that is tended to, let's go ahead and start the dragon hatching and the dragon breeding. So this little one, it's a wink dragon! Is Lada the wink dragon who is going to need one of you to take them home. So onwards you go, little Lada. And then you hold still, you beautiful, beautiful egg, you. And no, I am not turning it into an egg. I am putting my foot down. I want to have the enchanted Sumi dragon for myself. Master of the Air expert achieved! Fujim! The wonderful gossamer dragon with her beautiful, delicate wings is going to need one of you to take her home. I hope you have a wonderful flower garden, if that is the case. So let's go ahead and release her to you guys. And now we're going to, into my arms comes another beautiful poet. Look at you, little Tully. Oh, I'm gonna give you a new name, my dear. But with eyes like the sun The stars above, a beautiful aurora borealis ripple upon her nebula scales. Who knows what kind of special ink one day to come from her tail to write all sorts of special poetry, to create all sorts of beautiful paintings. Little Tilly, you're gonna pop into the hibernation cave just for a little while, my love. And finally, we are going to hatch up another Totem Dragon, who is Rattler. What a cute name. Who is actually pretty hard to get our hands on, but I do already have a Totem Dragon, and I think that one of you guys could probably give him a great home. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna do it. I think that it's better for him to have a home. We already have several Totem Dragons. There we go. And we're closer to having the ability to get enchanted eggs. Wonderful. Okay, so did you guys have an Echo Dragon? We had right over here, I had our Sonar Dragon and our Vergia Dragon trying to lay an egg for an Echo Dragon. I mean, look at our Sonar Dragon studying that cave. That's what you want to think about. Think cavey thoughts so that you can have a little Echo Dragon. That is a beautiful egg. I don't think it's the egg we're looking for. I recognize you. You're a beautiful egg. But whose egg is this? Whose egg is this? I recognize this. This is like one of my favorite eggs. Oh, whose egg is that? I like to guess instead of like look sometimes, but I'm just so curious. Like I know we have that one. And I know, like, normally I don't look at the eggs because I like to try to guess, and like it's sort of like a memory game for me. But whose egg is that? That is so cool. That is so cool. I know it's one of the Mimic Dragon. That's whose egg it is. Ah, yes, the glorious, beautiful Mimic Dragon, who we do actually have. Very beautiful, but we do happen to have that egg. So I think we're okay. Or egg K, I should say. But all right, here is the big moment of truth. Have we lost out on the stars of the Aria Dragon? Or... I'm pretty sure that's the Aria Dragon! Yes! All right, my friends, all hope is not lost. We did, at literally the last moment, after the last moment, no less, almost as though we had given up hope and then wandered dejectedly into the cave, only to find, sitting, hidden in the shadows, waiting for us to celebrate, the Aria Dragon egg. That is fantastic! I really want to hatch it soon, too. So let's go ahead and come over. And we're gonna make a boost brewery. The breed elixir is done. The Sumi elixir is done. We're actually gonna go ahead and we're gonna make a hatch tincture. And we're going to brew up a breed elixir. And we're gonna see if we can kind of get double Zodia going. So there's the hatch tincture. We're gonna upgrade it because we do have a lot of potion ingredients. This is what they're for. We shouldn't feel bad for using them for what they're for. The breed elixir as well. Oh, that's a lot of our stuff though. Boom! There we go. All right, so now it is only going to be like 11 hours before that is ready to go. And we can turn over and go and see if we can snag the Taria Dragon. So let's learn a little bit about this guy. We need our Rim Dragon and our Labyrinth. Oh, we don't have enchanted of either of those. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Ice Bella! It's so good to see you. You're coming down from the mountains. I'm gonna go ahead and raise her up to level 20. Oh, look at her delicate, dainty dance. Oh, she is so beautiful. I love that. It reminds me of a bird of paradise made out of ice. And so we have Ice Bella and Saga, the Labyrinth Dragon. Let's actually learn a little bit about both of these dragons to figure out what the traits they might pass on to their Taurus child or their Taria child, as long as the stars align and we are able to get it while the Taria's like constellation is still above us. The Rhyme Dragon. Not, in fact, a poetry-type dragon with a propensity for rhyming, the Rhyme Dragon embodies the frost and air elements as a staple of Silver Falls Gorge. It is not unusual to see these dragons racing one another down the mountain by sledding on their tails, then flying back up to the top of the peak to repeat this favorite pastime. That's so cute! I wonder what that has to do with the Taria Dragon. Huh. Ice Bella, thank you. And let's go ahead and learn a little bit about the Labyrinth Dragon, who definitely has some of the dominant traits with the tail and the horns that I would expect to see in breeding for the Labyrinth Dragon. So what do we have here? Poor Labyrinth Dragons, they have the worst sense of direction. These adorably confused creatures end up meandering through the deep twisting caves of the Glimmerverse for days on end before finding their way to or from a destination. So they get lost a lot, but they have those beautiful horns. More than one wandering witcher wizard has thought that they were being chased by the Labyrinth Dragon and ran away in fear before realizing the directionless dragon was just as lost. Oh my goodness, what an interesting mix! Well, you guys gonna have any luck with the Taria? Alright, there's one. Let's go ahead and rush this again. And two. No, not yet. So what kind of results are we getting? Borealis and Woolly, very similar to the last ones. And then three. Any luck here? Huh, that would be a 10-hour one, so I'm a little curious about that. Let's go ahead. Just one egg this time. Oh, the Borealis dragons. I have no problem with there being a lot of Borealis. That is not a problem to me. All right, who's this? That is a rhyme dragon, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if it's worth it to use an enchanted crystal. I think we might do that next time, guys. I think we might use an enchanted crystal. But let's go ahead and pop over here. We're gonna go ahead and breed up in order to see if we get the Echo Dragon or not. There we are. And well, I'm excited that we have the, pretty soon we will have the Aria Dragon. The Taria Dragon, even though I feel like, oh, it's 30 days, we've got time, I am going to be wary. But we are going to actually need to make more room. Who is the Aria Dragon going to share rooms with here? We might need to start putting together some of our little ones. In fact, you know what? It has been so long. Why don't we have some of the twins start living together? Oh, or maybe we should go ahead and have Glory actually have the like partnership here and like upgrade this and put our Aria Dragon here. I'm not sure who should have. Oh, for sure. We should probably, well, actually, do I have two dragons over here? Okay, yeah, Ogma's up here. I guess I could have the Pisces twins hang out together. Oh my goodness, there's just so many possibilities, guys. We might be able to actually move, oh, this little Ogma down. And let the Zodia hang out here, but I'm overthinking this. I am definitely overthinking this. Or even, oh, there's just so many options for who they could hang out with. This is so fun. Gosh, I forgot we had so many Zodia eggs too. We got really, really lucky on a few of these. Holy cow. Yeah, we might need to start making room for new Zodias. That is so cool. But alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. I am just distracted with the stars. And hopefully very soon we will be back. We will hatch up this Aria Dragon egg, we will figure out where to put it, and we will continue to try to breed for the Taria Dragon. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like to toss a treat to our wonderful dragons, which, by the way, we need to gather up now. If you would like to join us in our Dragon University, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!